What is happening? It is a beautiful sunny evening to be out on the bike. I'm sat on my bike, I've just been for a little rip, thinking about reflection really. And in this video, I want to talk to you about my first 6 months on YouTube. I started this channel back in November 2025, so 6 months ago, just over 6 months ago. I didn't really do a lot over the first couple of months, and to be honest, like a lot of YouTubers, I was way out my depth to get started. I knew absolutely nothing. And yeah, stick around to the end of this video and I will teach you what I have learned about YouTube, what I've learned about motovlogging, and we're going to do it the motovlogging fashion way. We're going to go for a ride. We're going to talk about it there. So I can tell you the first thing I've learned, like anything in life, if it's worth doing, it's going to be hard. And although I wouldn't say I found it hard as in the sense of over challenging or really difficult, the hard part about doing this is finding the time, organising yourself, making sure that you dedicate enough time to your channel and to learning more about YouTube and how motovlogging works and just content creation in general. I think when you sit and watch YouTube, it's very easy to think, yeah, I could do that. And do you know what? I'd absolutely recommend it to anybody, because although I say it's really hard and quite difficult, it's also some of the best fun I've ever had, without a doubt. So I say reflection point number 2 has got to be the fun. I mean, I just said, like, it's the best fun I've ever had, and truly it is, because it's fun to be uncomfortable. And if you've ever found yourself in a position where you're doing something that naturally you wouldn't do, and then you start to get better at it, or you notice changes in yourself, you then notice that actually it's quite fun to be uncomfortable. And although I wouldn't say that I'm even 20% of the way there with my journey on YouTube and where I want my channel to be, my channel is going in the right direction, as far as I'm concerned. You know, and you'll go on other channels that, you know, will post a video, 2 videos, and they'll get viral sort of come back from that, and they might get their first 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers off their first couple of videos. Oh. And I've posted, I think it's about 12 or 13, something like that, long form videos. The rest are shorts, right? And the shorts, it's one of those, I try and get them in, get them done. But what I want to focus on is growing my ability to make content, my ability to do long form videos, because that's what I'm interested in. And I've got to be interested in it for me to want to do it in the first place. You know, but what I want from the channel as I grow it is feedback, and I want the people in the community to tell me what they want to see, because I'm spontaneous. So that creates all the more fun. I think looking back, I probably should have, cliche, done it sooner, but there we have it. I guess you can't have them all. I suppose the next point would be the people you meet along the way, you know, and the few people that I have met and I have discussed my channel with over the last 6 months. You know, originally I felt a little bit daft, you know, because I'm 35 years old and I've started a YouTube channel, and I remember saying to my kids not long ago, you know, you don't want to YouTube, you don't want to do social media, you know, train, get a job, all that yada yada yada. And you know what I've learned in the last 6 months is you ain't getting freedom working for somebody else. So freedom's like nothing else. So the reflection has taught me one thing, is that I want something different from life. And I'm going to work and I'm going to put everything into this channel to get where I want to be in life. And I want to be free to live the life that I want to live and do what I enjoy doing. You know, like loads of people, I've spent so much time working for somebody else. And meanwhile, like, I love my job and I love what I do. I don't want to do it forever, because I love this so much more. And I guess the riding's pretty good too. I've made some adjustments to my handlebars. And wow, I can feel the difference. If you've never rode a bike, go and get one. Best feeling in the world.